3 to 5, 6 to 8, 3 to 5. His ballistic skill is shit, but I need to give him something. Wolf greetings and salutations. He is an officer. You know what? I'll give him a las pistol. There we go. Yeah, that's what we want. And we'll give him the shotgun just in, yeah. There we go. So now he's got a las pistol. That's what I should have had, is a las pistol in the offhand. The classic maneuver. Got swords, las pistols, flak, chest plate. Okay, cool. Las gun. Excellent. Lovely. What is that? Scrappy auto pistol. 4 to 6. Nice. Intercepted conversation between security officers. Tremendous honor. Yes, but the promotion will transfer the entire squad to the child's personal guard by the Emperor. Well, you are a strapping lad. You'll probably make it for Cycler 3. He's worn down better men than me. What even is the point if your brains turn to mush? I may rip out my eyes like Amos did. At best, I'll just go bonkers like the little shit stain that kept stealing our EO. Oh, what happened to that one? Threw himself out of a depressurized chamber because some voices told him to. Calm down. Keeper Felix said the squad will not have to serve the child for long. He even gave us a little leeway, unlike that fish-eyed... Oh, okay. Does that just go into my inventory? Okay, we got that. I love the eyeball right there. What do we got here? Statue. Lovely. What these? Is this the lady, I'm assuming? Lady Navigator. Excellent. So, like I said, do we... Three las guns. What's the range? Oh, there it is. Maximum 20. Okay, there you go. Do a las gun, girl. I'll grab one too. I really don't care for the sword. I'm not a melee guy, so we're just gonna take the las gun. Stick that bad boy right there. Looking sexy. Yeah, that wasn't awkward. Not even a little bit. Dodge penalty. Character wearing this armor will dodge 35% of average enemy attacks. Armor reduces incoming damage. 15% armor. What does this give? 20% armor. Dodge penalty. 20%. 15%. Okay. So what does she have? She has an armored body glove. You have mesh chest plates. So your armor's better. What about you? Seneschal's trusty carapace. Okay. So nobody can really use this. All right. What this? Oh, it's the phylactery. Okay. Scrappy auto pistol. Does anybody actually want that? She has an auto pistol, so let's whip out the scrappy auto pistol. Okay. Unfading Valor. Oh, that's her main weapon. Range 5. Yeah. Yeah. No armor pin. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's give her a sword rather than an axe. Yeah. It is swing and sweep. What is sweep? Anyway. What we got here? Mutated flesh sample. Lovely. And...
let the faith guide my path to glory.
But yeah. Can I just go back to the ship real quick? And repair her leg? I should be able to, right? It's just right there. Or can I not leave this place until I'm done? The training of worthy servants of the court of Novus Nobilita. That's cool. Don't really know what that'll give me. Lore Imperium. 23rd year millennium. Okay, cool. I guess that just give me a little bit of experience. What the fuck is the point of that thing? Like, it doesn't even say anything. Did I send stuff like that to cargo? I feel like I should. Like... oh, I can't. Huh. Can't send that to cargo. Or that. Can to that, though. I think I want to keep that on my person. There we go. Love that one. Okay.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Okay. So. Let's quick save it. Return to void ship. Let's see what happens. Nothing, apparently. Let's see if we can fix our leg up. Yeah, dude, that really sucks. She took a lot of damage, man. I didn't expect her to go down so quick. All right, where do I fix my dude's stuff? Is it just automatically done?
Greetings.
Looks like it is. All right. Well, let's get down to the server. Let's go back in. It does kind of suck because it does take a little while. So, but yeah. Since it was the first fight, there we go. And it doesn't look like she has the debuff. So let's go. Let's go! Bada bing. Alright. What was that one? Mall. Okay, yeah. Okay, so. Where do we go next? Do we go through this door? Or is this door? Let's go through this door.
What is rightfully ours.
That is not the correct formation. The fuck is wrong with you? So, dude bro goes first, sister's next, witch behind her. You're wondering why the witch is behind her, so she can keep a good eye on her. That's why. Flank right there. We'll Alright, so let's alter it slightly. Yeah, that looks good.
The Divine watches over us.
Oh, shit. Sister?
I better myself through my service.
Successfully disarmed. I mean, we're almost level 6, so...
The crew continues to mourn Lady Theodora. I fear it may affect the performance of their duties in service of the Lord Captain.
I don't understand what these percentage of stuff
In
is,
his
considering
service
that you can
will
go
they
over
find
100.
strength and fortitude. Only thus will they turn their hearts away from the frailties that lead to heresies.
If the game is a nightmare as Trump winning election, okay. Sure. Sorry you feel that way. Ooh. More loot. +5 bonus to persuasion. Ooh. Mars pattern sword. So... Ooh, it's better than his. But he's got a chain sword. Swords, they provide more flexibility. It has dodge reduction. Is that good or bad? It's green, so I would assume that's good. Right? $8 to 13. Yeah. 3 more max damage, plus the dodge rating. Persuasion. Considering I'm usually the one talking, and I do love my talkie, I think we'll switch out the tech use. What's my tech use anyway? 48? Yeah, that's fine. Your tech use is 30, 30, and 30. So, shit. Well, damn. I guess if we need them, I can always put them on. You were in the Navy? Thank you for your service. I served in the Russian Army. Nice. Cheers. Pow. My best friend is a Russian national. He's a police officer in the state I live in. Alright, so that door is locked. Trophy changes? What does that mean? Trophy changes. Tech use, tech use. Oh, we have to use one of these? Oh, no, we don't. Okay. So it's demolition. All right, let's just use tech. 100%. There's a guard. Is this a different room? Let's go ahead and say.
Know your duty.
He always talked about serving in the military, but he never actually got the chance because he immigrated here when he was 15. Huh. Now that is interesting. So it's just an alternate way to get in there. All right, let's charge in, I guess.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Is it going to start combat? Did you hear screams? Move! Sir, are you all right? We can't hear anything. Get game. Get game. Did it break? Now I see. You are in league with them! Is this an insurrection? Yes, indeed! Death to the traitors! What are you doing? Get a hold of yourself! Did he just do our job for us? I know. You are all traitors. Traitors, all of you! They told me. They whispered. Hey, who are you? Oh, and he dies. And he dies. Just... Aha! There's a trap there. Argentia?
Join
Whoa, whoa,
me
whoa,
in
no, no, no,
prayer.
no, shit!
Experience. Nothing matters
There
more.
we go. Holy shit. What's that? Hollowed finger bone, times 20. What the fuck is that doing down here? Why would I be finding stuff like that? That seems kind of weird.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Yeah, I thought I clicked on the frickin'... Ooh. Locked door. How long did you serve in the army? I spent 5 years as a nuclear engineer on subs. Is that tech use? That one's locked.
The duty prevails. Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Dude, her lines are insane.
I rise above hardships.
Cool. All cargo. Ooh, here we go. Carapace chestplate. Long last. Like the only person who even has ballistic skill is the freaking crazy lady. I guess I'll take it. Why not, right? Dead-eye shot. Ugh. Yeah, I guess. What does it look like? Oh, it is actually a sniper rifle. That's sexy as hell. Do I take the armor? Do I take the armor? I think we take the armor. Nice. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I mean, we do have the body glove, but it doesn't prevent me from using psychic abilities, does it? Okay. Doesn't say that it does. Ah, it's on him. I was like, why does it say goods there? Research notes of Navis Laboratorum Custodian Fortuna Orsello, Part 13. Keeper Thorbad graciously agreed to provide samples of his skin growth so we could study the influence of the rebellious immaterium on the flesh of the Navis Nobilitae. Just as we thought, the navigators are positively resistant to the relentless currents of the warp. The God Emperor truly does shield some people against the corruption and misery. Oh, cool. Apparently, the president is meeting with China's leader during Latin American summits. Yay! Let's get back to the study of mortal flesh. Another servant will be carried in shortly. We must ready the organ extraction equipment. Adamantine, dust, and black water. This is the worst idea that could have entered my mind. God Emperor be praised. I'm lucky I still have my head on my shoulders after this reckless experiment. Nevertheless, we did make an important discovery. The adamantine seems to protect the frail flesh of the low-born to a degree. Having said that, not even the maciator can handle its temper. We should probably introduce more complex compound into the formula. Although the data related to the experiment were recorded to data, I will get back to them later. I'm done with experiments. Have I mentioned that the chunk of meteorite found in Keeper Flex subject paint is completely useless. Although its shining granules could be used to make new paints for the child. Yes, I think I'm going to do exactly that. Okay. Okay. Where was the other thing that I picked up? Did I put it in cargo? Yeah, here we go. So it's just... Wait, okay. What did that say? Always add to the cargo zone? You see, it's 104% capacity. I don't really know what that means specifically. How can it be over 100% capacity? But does that mean that at 100%? Oh, so do I get better prices the higher percentage I have in total? Is that kind of what we're doing here? I think. All right, let's open the door.
With each step, I forge my.
All right, boys and girls, be prepared for your buttholes. Is that what I think it is? It is. So we need to execute all these people, right? Right? Rough, bloody sketch. Tall woman, dark-eyed monster, painted with fresh blood. Just like the rest of the lesser servants. Oh, shit, son. Okay.
Know your duty.
Kind of fucked up, but sure. Hello. Awaken the cogitator spirit. Righto, radio. Let's go, baby. The cogitator's vid screen is covered with cracks and stained with dry blood. The buttons, switches, and levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty. It's scattered around the sacred mechanism that now sparks and hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. Awaken the cogitator. You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked view screen of the sacred engine flickers. The cogitator inside emits creaks and groans from the lumens, and the lumens oscillate at random. Okay. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirits do grant you access to the cogitator systems. Request data on the station's navigators. After a brief pause, data appears on the view screen. Felix order. Okay, he's in the main hall. Upper chambers. Deceased. Alexis. Deceased. Okay, deceased. The child. Location, upper chambers. Biometric parameters, rapid heartbeat, elevated temperature. Stress level exceeds permissible limit. Status, unknown. Attention. Calming procedures advised. Attention, upper chambers inaccessible. Error. The control rod is not present. If the rod has been misplaced, immediately contact station keeper or the Navis Laboratorium custodian. Examine the log. Archive data stored in the cogitator local data crypt is partially corrupted, but still managed to access residual examination. View Vox report. Okay. This is officer. Do you copy? Several generators overheated on the lower chambers. A and D are unpowered. The tech priest sent a crew to investigate. Interrupted by shouting, recording abruptly. Officer such and such speaking. 200 servants have perished due to explosive decompression in the living quarters. We've located traces of mechanical interference. The preliminary cause is officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartment. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save our souls. Senior station officers, this is the captain speaking. We attempted to contact Winterscale Scion for help, but something is jamming the signal. We never received a reply and cannot be sure that it was even sent in the first place. A rescue team is not coming. We are on our own. So remain vigilant. Anyone could be a traitor. You hear me? Anyone! If you are in doubt, shoot to kill. The following Vox recordings are too badly distorted to make out even a single word. Examine entries of the recent logs. Data classified. The servants close to the child have started butchering one another again. An order came from the above to have the remains reprocessed. Oh, God. The negotiations with the Winter Scale were a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. It is imperative that we increase the new retainers resistant to the child's powers. Ooh. Data expunged. Station's docking log. The log is almost completely corrupted, but you managed to recover the latest entry. Identified. Confirmed. Regent Aranto Arcelio. Date visited. Classified. Reason. Classified. Departure. Classified. Okay. Security and life support. Warning, damaged technical compartments, blah, 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 depressurized, unable to access station's docking system, energy regulation system, unknown error. The station is transferring over emergency power. Immediate evacuation as facility is advised. Warning, warning. Warning, warning. View encrypted data. Some buzzing in the cogitator's metallic gut. Several red lumens light up. Above the vid screen, required access level. Security captain or above. Current access level, senior security officer. Break through the Machine Guardian's defenses. Boom. Succeeded. You easily bypass the restrictions imposed on the sacred machine. The cogitator overloaded processors were unhappily. 20 experience. Nice. Let's continue. Most of the encrypted data has been wiped. You find traces of the Purge protocol. Recovery is impossible. But a list of the most recent commands, having been embedded in the machine spirit's consciousness, now flits across the screen in a single creeping line. Child, delete picked flow, disable access code, annul station controls, delete active shuttle, self-destruct, purge command log. Exploring the archives for a while longer yields a surviving excerpt from the guard captain's report. Oh, excuse me. Mentioning that the security system has recently been recovered without his knowledge. Reconfigured. His comments read, only the keeper of the station have access to the life support systems, but Keeper Thalbaut had not left the child's side, and neither have I. Could it be that? Okay. Return to the list. And switch to the main chamber controls. The cogs of the sacred mechanism slowly start turning with heavy, grinding clanking. Clacking? Yeah. The tired machine spirit grants you access to the station control, or at least parts of it still obey. Open all doors on this level. The cogitator vid screen goes dark and the machine spirits have fled their mechanical casket. But your assumption is incorrect, as it fills with static just a few moments later. You can barely make out an inscription amidst the rapidly folding changes symbols. Warning, data corrupted. Processing. Oh, for real? What the fuck is this? The cogitator takes a few moments to gather data on the station systems. According to the report, this door has already been opened. You push a few buttons, but the system rebels. According to the data, the compartment you are trying to open is depressurized. Okay, don't do that. Protocol has been executed. The passage has been opened. Door has already been opened. Nice. And last one. Vid screen blinks. The mechanism of the machine's core emit a quiet hum. All right, main elevator controls. I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Stand by. We shall return right after these messages from our break screen. Stay tuned, my dudes, for more right here at the Tango Hotel. Righty, boys. We have returned. Yes, indeed, my friends. Yes, indeed. Okay, the cogitator is still doing its thing. Let's see what we got. Main elevator controls. The elevator to the upper chamber is blocked. Activate, you realize the elevator to the upper chamber is blocked. Activate the elevator. Confirmed. Alright, now what about Rykad Minoris? Let's do that. Cannot carry out your command despite eager compliance. One thing for certain, the problem does not lie in the cogitator's mechanisms. Alright. You thank the machine spirit and reset the operating protocols. Well done.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
We are. Oh, I forgot to loot these guys? I did. More flak chest plates, las gun, scrappy auto pistol. Hang on a second. I may have forgot to shut my door. I did not. Alright. So that's so weird that you can see that and not do anything about it. You think especially with the sister, the arch enemy's twisted influence.
This is beyond
You know what I mean?
me.
I can't like shoot the wall. We can't like kill these guys. I mean, we should be executing them, shouldn't we?
Let us walk this path to the end.
I mean, you know, forgive me for being righteous, but you know. You know how it is. Lurk away, my friend. Lurk away. Alrighty, so... Is that everything? Nope, got some goods there. What is? I still have no idea what that is. They not stack? I guess not. I can't add it to cargo either. Add that to cargo. Add these to cargo. Add this to cargo. That's okay. It's not a special chain sword. Oldest. Okay, cool. Wait. All right, I think we are done. No more secret doors. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's a dude right there. Hello, buddy. Navigator flesh sample. That's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy. Is there nothing we can do with this? No, that's all it says. Like, what? Whoa, okay. Heresy has found its way into the walls of the esteemed house. It is a black day for the novice nobilita. Okay, why did my whole screen do that? Is it because I have the navigator flesh? No? Okay. Alright, laboratory. Go ahead and grab some goods. What does this do anyway? Like I figured we would be able to like plug it in a computer and it would tell us something. You know what I mean?
Accomplished.
Synthetic, fluid, barely discernible. Okay. Purified sample from an ocean world. Hissing, foul-smelling liquid. Vicious, translucent substance. Ugh. Okay. Man, it's just getting weirder and weirder, buddy. And a psi crystal. Lovely. That's perfect. Oh, more flesh. Yay. Yay. Are we ready? Let's go.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Let's go talk to his ass. Please don't kill me. Are you not going to talk to me? Okay. Let's see what this is. Transducer. Oh boy. Remake the control rod. Let's try that. Okay. So we got that done. What this? Adamantine. Okay. More and more servants are being influenced by the immaterium, and it has nothing to do with the child's more frequent tantrums. We've discovered that the corrupted flesh of the mutated reacts most unusually to the crystals we purchased from the Winterscale dynasty. I strongly recommend finally grinding the Regent to catalyze the reaction. Do not use acid under any circumstances. Trust me, you will not like having to tend to the burns for the next dozen turns in a row. This calls for something more basic. One more thing. The tech priests bless the data crypt 410K for the calculated number of chrono turns, which means it is no longer necessary to remain near the device while waiting for the reaction to start. That's 41. I have it? That's it. The data crypt 40. That's this one. Malfunctioned over the course of our research. I should remind the Technomass to deliver the sacred mechanism into such and such as capable hands. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of quick saving and loading and see what's happening. So what happens if I do this?
I need to look closer.
Lost item, meteorite chunk. What'd they give me? Meteorite dust. Adamantite. Adamantite dust. Okay. Let me guess. If I put the psi crystal in there, it gives me psi crystal dust? Crystal dust. Yes, it does. All right. Okay. Low-born male. Test subjects exhibit signs of acute stress. The majority perished of blood loss within a day of being placed in the laboratory chamber. Inability to halt the discharge of ocular secretions, tears, and the body's subsequent replacement of these secretions with connective tissue of its internal environment. Oh. The individual with greatest resistance to the sacred child's resonance died several chronoturns later, extensive wounds in the abdomen, presumably inflicted by a jagged piece of metal. Death was caused by strangulation with subject's own intestines. The subject's final shouts exhibited concerns over abdominal tentacles and void worms, hallucinations prescribed by their own internal organs. Whew. Subgroup, low-born female. Test subject died within an hour of entering the laboratory adjacent to the child's chambers. Most had their tongues bitten off or their jaws badly dislocated. Some test subject lacked physical strength to separate it from the rest of their skull. Cause of death, severe head injuries caused by impacting the walls and floors. Subgroup, a paralyzed patient who lost the ability to speak due to shock caused by manufactorum accident. Male. Test subject noted a tingling sensation in the deteriorated tissue during Regent Aranto's visit to the child. The test subject smiled and started humming, most likely trying to carry some plebeian tune, and then attempted to address the servant who brought him food. A lengthy conversation was prohibited due to the servant's lack of a tongue. Interesting. Defective offspring of Lord P. Arcelio, pronounced unfit for studying the high art of navigation owing to the mutation of tissues required for installation of the obligatory augmentations that merge one's consciousness with the vessel. Additionally, they display an overall feebleness of mind. Female. Test subject mirrored the child's actions for 3 days. On the 4th day, the child became upset after hearing the news about the untimely demise of Amos, an officer of her personal guard. As a result, one of the test subjects peeled away several layers of tissue from her face and died from the resulting massive heart attack. The last subject was executed for trying to such and such. Okay. Tissue flask. Data crypt. So we need to use this one. So do not use acid. Ooh. Crystal dust. Activate. Is that it? I should have quick saved it before I did all that. Oh well. Loading, yes. Okay. So, tissue. We'll do the navigator flesh sample again. Decryptor. Let's do 04 this time. Catalyst. Regent. Do crystal dust again. Huh. Was I supposed to... Okay, let's show you what. Let's reread this. So this adamantite dust and black water. This was the worst idea I could have entered my mind. God Emperor be praised. I'm lucky to still have my head. Nevertheless, we did make an important. Adamantine seems to protect foul flesh from lowborn to a degree. Not even the emaciator can handle its temper. So we probably induce more complex compound. All of the data related to the experiment recorded. I will get back to the later. I'm done with experiment 41. I have mentioned that a chunk of meteorite found. So this one. It doesn't really tell me. Let's just do a regular flesh sample then. And then we do 41. Okay. And then let's do the ocean world. Crystal dust. Actually, let's do adamantite, see what happens. Just explodes. Okay. Hit chance above 95% is converted to critical chance. Nice. Time for that soda pop, boys. Oh, yeah. Once the coffee's gone. Let's do mutated. It keeps exploding no matter what I do to it, so... You can't redo it. So you're just done. There's got to be something I'm not getting here. So let's try. I got like a hunch Do this. And then we got catalyst. Let's do the biogel. And then we'll do the adamantite. I mean, can't I kill him?
And so shall it be done.
Unavailable. Ain't that a bitch? Okay. There's a lot of different combinations that we can do here. Right? Doesn't say anything about that one either. Catalyst flask, acid, and then let's do the meteorite dust. Do any of them just not explode? You know what? I'm gonna cheat. Totally gonna cheat. Nope. Because there doesn't seem to be anything that I can... Okay.
Heresy grows from idleness.
It's kind of weird. That's kind of odd. So it's a puzzle. There's got to be. I must have missed a piece of lore. I think somewhere. Adamantite. Yeah, that's what it was told. But then the catalyst flask is. Oh my goodness. So it is biogel. Adaptive antidote. Huh. All right. Oh, so it just gives you okay, let's just get it done. All right. So elixir of warp neutrality. Let's see what that one is. So that one is flesh sample. This one, catalyst flask. We need acid for this one. And then adamantite dust. And boom.
Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded.
Nice! That's a ding. Grants immunity to warp damage and inflicts -10 penalty to Fellowship, but the user cannot deal warp damage until the end of combat. That might actually be really good for somebody. Yeah, that might be really good. Did I pick it up? Where the hell did it go? Ah, okay, there we go. So can we split? Two. Okay. All right, I'll take one. Let's give one to you. Give one to you. We'll give one to you. Now, normally, I wouldn't... Oh, you can only have one. Okay. I'll give one to you. I see. I guess we'll just give one to everybody since we can just have, you know, you can only equip one anyway. Can we use it again? We can. Sweet. Consumables. All right. So this is mutated flesh. Then 41. Biogel. Oh, we need to save. Okay, we can pick those back up. That's good. And then crystal dust. Boom. Grants immunity to toxic damage and inflicts -10 in toughness until the end of combat. Nice. And we'll just kind of give that to everybody too. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, get another thing going here. And I guess we'll just put the last one in here since there's nothing else I can really do. Boom! Nice. We'll load that one back up. The main reason I'm going to load it is just in case there's something else I can find that might go in there. Huh, okay. So apparently the others exist as a red herring. Alright.
The Divine watches over us.
Let's level up. Alright, what do we get? So we get another talent. So, force weapon attacks, +2 damage, 10% armor. Using a heroic act by the Psyker decreases veil degradation. That probably, while the Psyker is not on the target line, so the Psyker is in cover. All resistance tests, okay. 6 cells or further, 3 damage. Psyker psychic powers have a target range of +2 cells or more if they have... Oh! That's interesting. They have their range increased by 4 if they're greater than 2. The first each turn increases if this talent... Okay, the first psychic power used each turn increases veil degradation by 2 points less. This talent reduces the effective veil degradation to less than 0. Veil degradation is instead decreased to 1. I kind of maybe want to do that one. That one, subtle manipulation, might be good. That's interesting. Psi ratings increased by 1 at the end of combat. It uses... Okay. Critical hit chance increased by 4. Okay, Blood of Martyrs. Whenever an ally uses that increases temporary wounds. The range of officer abilities increased by 3. The range of voice of command and reach by 6. Ooh, that might be good. Uses an ability on an ally. That ally gains bonus to their perception and ballistic skill equal to 3. These bonuses stack, but half of the stacks rounded up are lost at the end of the target's turn. They gain 5 temporary wounds whenever I target them with ability for the first time in a round. That's kind of cool. Okay. Resolve is increased by 3. They're granted temporary wounds, and the ally's armor is increased. Oh, whenever an ally is affected by an officer that grants temporary wounds. Okay. Be vigilant. Allies under the effects of officer ability gain bonus to their weapon skill equal to 5 and deal +2 more damage on attacks of opportunity. Okay. Bring it down. The first time in combat, the ability costs 1 less AP. Yeah, that's kind of cool. The officer's next attack. Ooh. Whenever a heroic act is used in combat by any character, the officer's next attack will cost 0 AP. Now that sounds pretty wicked, doesn't it? Yep, that sounds pretty wicked. Does not stack with itself or the bonuses granted by voice of command, but does count as an officer ability. Purpose of talent effects. Okay. Lead by example. Well, that's cool. Leaders, assault. Whenever the officer makes an attack, they gain 5 fellowship until the end of combats. Whenever the officer's ability moves any target, the officer gains movement points equal to half. No respite. Whenever the officer's ability grants action points to an ally, that ally gains +1 to all characteristics for every action point granted until the end of combat. Oh, now that's interesting. That might be good. The officer and allies with voice of command effect deal an additional 12% damage. Okay. So we need take aim to get that one. Undaunted. Officer gains 10 willpower, 10 fellowship when they have less than 50% of their maximum wounds remaining. Okay. We already got that one. Inscribed Soul. The Psyker gains an Inscribed Soul ability. Costs no AP, but deals direct damage to the Psyker. Oh god, yeah, about that. The next Psychic power deals all kinds of shit. Destined. Edge of Dawn. Psalm of Heroes. So... Oh,